I'm addicted to the scriptures. I'm addicted. I'm addicted. I'm addicted. I'm addicted. I say a prayer every morning when I wake up. It's a blessing knowing I'm a child of Jacob. I got a problem that I need to take care of.
Start off giving all honor and glory to Yahawah by Yahawah. This video, we're back on North Main Street, and we're giving the true word of God in Anderson, South Carolina. Like I said, Kwame Yasharala, Israel. I'm gonna speak this word today. I already had some devil walk up to me and say, "What am I doing out here?" Speaking the word of God, man. These junkies all get out, man. These devils is everywhere. I want to give all praise to Yahawah by Yahawah. All right, Shalawam, Israel, let's get it. Isaiah 58:1. All right. Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sin. That's what I'm out here doing. What's up, man? How you doing? You wanna learn something real quick, man? But that's what we out here showing Israel, Jacob, their sins, man. Showing who the real children of God is. Alright? I'm gonna go to Isaiah 61:1. Alright? The Spirit of the Lord God is upon me, because the Lord have anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. He have sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and the opening of the prison to them that are bound. So that's what I'm doing. How you doing, brother? Got a second, man? The nation in the kingdom, this is 16 and 13. For the nation in the kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted, man. So these other nations out here, man, they're going to be utterly wasted. So that's why I'm out here for my people, man. I'm out here for Israel, man. There's too many damn devils out here, man. I'm not speaking the word of the Most High God. That's what we out here doing, right? On the bars, everybody drunk. Trying to get the people that's out here trying to be sober, man. Alright? We'll go to Jeremiah 51:19. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord of the hosts is his name, Yahawah. So Israel, you know, you're the Most High's inheritance, man. You're the one who inherits all the things. You're his firstborn. Alright? So we go. Thou art my battle axe, weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms, man. So we're going to be destroying kingdoms out here, man. Alright? We're out here to speak the true word. And these people is not going to get down, man. Alright? Excluding Esau, because Esau's going to be destroyed. These people is not going to get down, man. We're going to be their battle axe, man. We're going to execute vengeance upon them, man. We're going to hold them captives who captives we were. It's showing Isaiah 14:21. Alright? I mean 14:2. Right? Behold, and I will render unto Babylon, 24, and I will render unto Babylon to all the inhabitants of Chaldea, and their evil that they have done in Zion in your sight, saith the Lord. Behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain, saith the Lord, which destroyeth all the earth, and I will stretch out my hand upon thee, and rule thee down from the rocks, and will make thee a burnt mountain. So America's gonna be a burnt mountain, man. That's what this place is right now. A burnt mountain. It's not happening yet. It's the future of this place. Alright? But that's what we out here for, man, spreading the word of God, man. It's a burnt mountain that America's on, man. Because people think it's the top of the world. People want to come out here to America. People think America is where it's at. People think America is the best place to be. But what does the Most High say? We'll read that again. Alright? I will render unto Babylon and to all the inhabitants of Chaldea all their evil that they have done in Zion in our sight, saith the Lord. Behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain, saith the Lord, which destroyeth all the earth, and I will stretch out my hand upon thee, and rule thee down from the rocks, and will make thee a burnt mountain, man. So like I said, this is gonna be a burnt mountain, man. The Most High doesn't deal with America, man. America is the pinnacle of sin. You got places called Sin City. You got places that You know, they may, sin is looked up upon here in this society, right? All right. We go to Jeremiah 51:7. All right. 6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense, man. It's time of the Lord's vengeance. All right. So while everyone's out having fun, while everyone's out here thinking they're doing something, the Lord's gonna execute vengeance upon all these people, man. All right. The Most High is coming to execute vengeance. He doesn't care who you are. He doesn't care what you think. He don't care about the way your heart is. He's coming to execute vengeance, man. All right, in this damn place which we call America, man. This place is damn, man. All right, and damn means this place is gonna be hell, man. It's already written. All right. That's why we gotta flee out the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul, man. That's what we out here doing, man. I'm out here delivering every man his soul. All right. When I say every man, I'm talking about every man of Israel. All right. So I'm looking for my people and trying to deliver every man his soul, man. All right. So that's what this calling is for, man. This is what the Most High wants us to do, because this is Babylon the Great. All right. Flee out the midst of Babylon, deliver every man his soul, and be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. How you doing, sister? You got a second? 1 second. 1 second. You want to give me 1 second? 1 second.
Well, I can do that.
Okay, thank you.
I gotta get back.
You ever seen that picture right there? Yeah. You think that's you've been told that's Christ, right? This picture right here without the horn. Without the horn. But that's what they tell you is Christ, right?
Oh yeah.
That's what they tell you is Christ. You think Christ look like that? Don't. What you think he look like?
Actually, I think it's
alright.
now I know, that it's gonna take me all the way back before Genesis and all this type of stuff about him being black and all this.
Yeah. So what color do you think he is? He's black. I'm gonna prove it to you out the Bible though, because a lot of people they be like, well, they don't go through his color in the scriptures. They don't tell him what he actually looked like when he actually does. All right. We'll go to Revelations 1:14. Now, what does revelation mean?
It's the huge.
Like, I know that.
The revelation.
I know that. Revealing. Okay, you got it right. So, the revelation of Jesus Christ. All right. So this is the revelation of Jesus Christ. This is Revelations 1:1. So this is what he looks like. This is the revealing of Christ. Okay. So we're gonna go to Revelations 1 and 13. And in the midst of 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle. His head and his hairs were white like wool. So his head and his hairs were white, and it was woolly. And you know who people got woolly hair? Our people. All right. But they'll be like, oh, it just stops right there. But it gets deeper. Okay. As white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire. So his eyes were red because he drank wine. All right, he drank in moderation though, but he wasn't no drunk. But he drank in moderation. All right, anyone knows if you drink wine, it makes your eyes red. It makes the outside of your eyes red, But now it's gonna go into color. All right, and his feet like unto fine brass. Now, what color is fine brass? What color is brass?
Brass is like a deep bronzy.
Yeah, like a brown goldish mix. All right, now listen to this. You got that brown and goldish mix. Now listen. All right, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burn in a furnace. So you take that fine brass and then burn it in the furnace. What color you gonna be? Black, black, black. Blacker than me, blacker than you. Black, black, black. But you be like, why do they show that version of it?
Well, they show that version to manipulate the mind. Black.
Exactly. Because as soon as you see that, you like, oh, this book ain't for me. This the white man's book. As soon as you see that, oh, this what they did to our people in slavery, man. That's the first thing they showed us. They're like, look here, boy, this is your God. That's what they showed us right there, that picture. All right, but what I'm out here for is to show you that you God's chosen people. That's what I'm out here to tell you. All right, you think, let me ask you a question. Do you think everyone's equal in the eyes of God?
Yeah.
You think everyone's equal? All right, I believe that too. But when you go into the scriptures, all right, we're going to Deuteronomy. We're going to Deuteronomy 7:6. You good? I'm going to Deuteronomy 7:6. For there are an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So he has a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So, but what did they tell you in this earth? That everyone's equal. But when I read the scripture, he says that he has a people that are above all people.
This is the way I kind of do that. It's like the end of time. You already know who's people.
Yeah,
Everybody not gonna go to the same place. I put it like that because they want. They wouldn't test that.
But the people he's talking about is you ever heard? Oh man, the wind tearing me down. No, messed up my phone. My bad. Hold on 1 second. You ever heard of the 12 tribes of Israel? You ever heard of the Israelites? Alright, that's who Moses saved from the Red Sea. Alright, those are the same exact people that are those holy people above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Today they call them Jewish people. But there is no Jewish people. They're either real Jews or they're Jewish. Like, let me put it this way. If I was to call you childish, am I calling you a child? Yeah, you acting like a child, right? So if I was to call you Jewish, you acting like a Jew. Exactly. That's what they don't want us to know our real identity, okay? So I'm finna tell you who are these people that are above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Alright, now I'm gonna read Deuteronomy 28, the 28th chapter. Alright? Now what you're gonna find out is that our forefathers went through curses, alright? And these curses include everything that we go through on a daily basis. Alright? And our forefathers is the same forefathers that Moses parted the Red Sea for. Our people is those same people. Okay? But why we don't know who we are today is because we went through these curses in this Bible. And I'm finna read it for you. Alright? This is Deuteronomy 28:15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and statutes, which I command you this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. So our forefathers, they didn't listen to the Most High God. Alright, so these curses came upon them. Alright, so they knew who they were. They knew they were Israelites. They knew they were God's chosen people. But these curses came upon them. And I'm going to read them to you. Alright, Deuteronomy 28 46. Alright, now these curses, this is what these curses are. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever. So this is going to be the sign for you to know who the real Jews are, who the real Israelites are. Alright? Okay? Alright? Because thou servest not the Lord thy God, because we broke the commandments. Alright? With joyfulness and gladness of heart, for the abundance of all things. Therefore thou shalt serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he destroy thee. Now, if you know about our history, our people had a yoke of iron on our neck when we came over in slavery. Alright? And they physically, mentally, and spiritually destroyed us. Alright? That's why people were, it's just like a dog. If you put a dog on a leash, for the first days, he's going to be trying to get out. And then for the next week, he's going to still be trying to get out. But after so long, that dog, you can take the leash off and he's going to stay right there. Exactly. So that's what they did mentally to our people. All right? Okay? So this is what the Most High is going to say. So we're going to, for hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things. So who do you go to in this world in want of all things? Think about it. You want clothes, you want food, you want water, you want anything. What nation of people do you have to go to? Yeah. Let me rephrase it. What nation of people owns the majority of all these things? Thank you. It's coming. Exactly. It's obvious. It's what I'm saying. So he's telling you that these people that we're gonna go into, all right, we're gonna have to go to them for everything. All right. All right. So we're gonna go to 28 and 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil towards his brother. So our eyes evil towards our brother, that's another reason why we shoot each other down in the streets. That's another reason why our people are never at peace. That's another reason why when we see each other, we constantly got a problem with each other. We can't never get together and do something together because it's always a problem. There's always something coming up. It's because the Most High put these curses upon us for our eye to be evil towards our brother. All right? So that goes into why we shoot our brothers in the streets and kill them dead just for wearing a different color. But when if the cops shoot our brothers dead in the street, they don't do nothing to them. All right, they cowards, man. They'll do something to the person that don't really got nothing like that. But to the people who got an army and got guns, they don't want to mess with them. They run from the police. That's what they do. All right. Okay. And toward the wife of his bosom, and towards the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. So our people are known for leaving their children. All right, they're known for not being stand-up people. They're known for having a child and then going in the streets, don't want to really take care of their child, want to do their own ways. But these are the curses that the Most High God put upon our people for not disobeying His law. All right, let's go deeper into this. 28 and 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people. That's another reason why you see our people everywhere. We're everywhere. All right, so because we're scattered among the whole world. All right, that's what He says. We'll be scattered among all people. All right, so that's why our people. You go to Canada and we'll be there. You can go to Europe and we'll be there because the Most High scattered us around the world. All right, and from one end of the earth even unto the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. So we're going to serve other gods, which neither nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. Now that wood, okay, well, you got to think about the cross now. You got to think about the so-called cross that we see today. The representation for Christianity, which is that white person right there, that they say is Christ. That's his representation, is the cross. But really, the cross, if you go back in Roman records, the cross was most likely a stake in the ground or it was an X. And the cross had nothing to do with Christ. The lowercase t that you see today. The lowercase t that you see today comes from this Roman, this Egyptian, they call him a god, but he ain't really no god, named Tammuz. That's why it's a lowercase t. You can literally go back and see pictures of ancient pictures and ancient depictions, and you'll see people with the lowercase t on them, as a necklace, like our people do today. Right. All right. So he's saying we're gonna serve wood. All right, that's Christianity, and we're gonna serve. Like I said, Christianity is nowhere in this Bible. You won't find the word Christianity nowhere in this Bible, and it's a reason for that. That's a man-made term. You won't find Baptist in this Bible. You won't find Protestant in this Bible. You won't find Catholic in this Bible. That's because those things aren't in the Bible. All right. So that's
what they were developing different denominations.
Yeah, and that's
different names.
Yeah, and that goes against the scriptures too, because there's only one truth. There's only one way. So why is there different multiple ways? All right. So those things are made to
satisfy.
Exactly. Made to lead our people astray. Now that stone, all right, is, if you know anything about Islam, which you shouldn't, because it takes our people off too, and that they make the pilgrimage to Mecca. All right. And when they make the pilgrimage to Mecca, they honor the stone and kiss the stone and stuff like that. So he says we'll serve wood and stone. So our people either go into Christianity or they go into Muslim. They be a Muslim or something like that. It's just the two major religions in the world that our people go to first, because this is what we're born into. All right. And among these nations shall thou find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy feet have rest. So that's why our people constantly gotta work. We constantly gotta do things just to make a little bit of money. Why these people inherit millions of dollars? Why our people still in the same state that we was when we first got over here? Because our feet don't we don't never have no rest, man. We gotta constantly go work. We gotta constantly do overtime just to pay the rent. All right, and then we left over with probably $20. Me sometimes I'll be just dead. All right, so just to pay the bills, okay? Neither shall thy soul of thy foot have rest, but the Lord shall give thee a trembling of heart, and failing of eyes, and sorrow of mind. And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shall have none assurance of thy life. So our people, as you know, when they first came over here, they didn't know if they was gonna survive the next day. All right, you had slavery, you had we was getting raped, we was getting murdered. All right.
Everybody run.
I swear I gotta do something with this. I gotta do something about this. But anyways, like I was saying, that's the reason when we first came over here, all we had, we was going through things, all right, multiple things. Cause you can believe that, it's gonna flip the car. When we first came over here, our people, we didn't have no ease of mind. We had a trembling heart, and even to this day, all right. Trump is president right now, but everybody's so happy. Everybody continuing with their life, having drinks and stuff. But the world can't end like that. They don't know, all right. So that's a fear of what's coming in the future, all right. We not have no assurance of our life.
I'm addicted to the scriptures, I'm addicted. I say a prayer every morning when I wake up. It's a blessing knowing I'm a child of Jacob. I got a problem that I need to take care of.